Hey, good afternoon, everybody. It is December 12th, 2023. We are in the Old Testament book of Job, and we're going to read chapter 19 today. All right, so Job is getting ready to give his answer to his second friend's second statements of what an awful person Job must be because of all the bad things that happened to him. And Job tells him, no, I was not being a bad person. I was being a good person. I think God just really hates us. That must be what's happening here. But the last time we saw him, he started to talk about this idea of if I could only have a trial before God and give my side of the story and present my case, God would understand and maybe I would get some justice out of it. And we said, you know what, that kind of sounds like he's leaning towards he wants maybe a Christ to come and help him out and be his mouthpiece before God. We see that really come out in this section. Much clearer now that what he's asking for is Christ, because he indeed wants God to come down, take on human flesh, and argue his case before the God in heaven, who made all these rules, who's that sovereign that we saw that maybe didn't have any mercy or love. Now he wants a God to come and experience human life so he would understand mercy and love and could come back and say, hey, you know what? He's doing the best he can. You know, you made life tough for him, but he still didn't curse you. That's something that you should look at. And he's getting closer to understanding what's going on. And we're getting closer to seeing this full picture where we started off with that God that didn't quite look familiar to us. So let's go ahead and we're going to read Job chapter 19. Then Job answered and said, how long will you torment my soul and break me in pieces with words? These 10 times you have reproached me. You are not ashamed that you have wronged me? And if indeed I have erred, my error remains with me. If indeed you exalt yourselves against me and plead my disgrace against me, know that God has wronged me and has surrounded me with his net. If I cry out concerning wrong, I am not heard. If I cry aloud, there is no justice. He has fenced up my way so that I cannot pass, and he has set darkness in my paths. He has stripped me of my glory and taken the crown from my head. He breaks me down on every side, and I am gone. My hope he has uprooted like a tree. He has also kindled his wrath against me, and he counts me as one of his enemies. His troops come together and build up their road against me. They encamp all around my tent. He has removed my brothers far from me, and my acquaintances are completely estranged from me. My relatives have failed, and my close friends have forgotten me. Those who dwell in my house and my maidservants count me as a stranger. I'm an alien in their sight. I call my servant, and he gives no answer. I beg him with my mouth. My breath is offensive to my wife, and I am repulsive to the children of my own body. Even young children despise me. I arise, and they speak against me. All my close friends abhor me, and those whom I love have turned against me. My bone clings to my skin and to my flesh, and I have escaped by the skin of my teeth. Have pity on me. Have pity on me, O my friends. For the hand of God has struck me. Why do you persecute me as God does and are not satisfied with my flesh? Oh, that my words were written. Oh, that they were inscribed in a book. That they were engraved on a rock with an iron pen and lead forever. For I know that my Redeemer lives, and he shall stand at last on the earth. And after my skin is destroyed, this I know, that in my flesh I shall see God, whom I shall see for myself, and my eyes shall behold, and not another. How my heart yearns within me. If you should say, how shall we persecute him? Since the root of the matter is found in me, be afraid of the sword for yourselves, for wrath brings the punishment of the sword, that you may know there is a judgment. May God bless the reading of his word. May God bless you. Bye.